Alright guys, I have some very exciting news. I have blocked out my evening just to play this game. So I'm thinking we're going to be able to do like a supercut kind of episode where it's going to be like extra long. And wow, that's cool. I can't believe we unlocked that. That's 1919. But yeah, typically I record these in the morning and I only have an hour or so before I have to go to work IRL. But yeah, this evening I am just going to be playing a bunch of this because I have been itching to make it more just to build everything. I have the itch. So a couple things we have to do first. I was looking around. Again, I don't progress time when I'm not recording, but sometimes I'll look around and just kind of get ideas. I noticed that there were a couple trains like this that were like right behind one another. And this one's actually right behind too. It's going to be right behind. And the reason is because these older trains go slower than these newer trains that I've been upgrading with. So they're always gonna be caught up. This guy will never be going his like max speed, which means that we really don't need a train that goes this fast because it's just spending money that we don't need to spend. We don't need a train that goes that fast. But instead of like trading down, I'd much rather trade up. So I think we have to go and replace all of these older vehicles with the new ones, and then the same kind of concept applies. I don't think I've replaced any there, but the same concept applies like here. Look at this. These trucks, they're all just following all these older vehicles. This little thing is holding up all of the traffic. So we either need to upgrade all of the roads to like 4 lanes, which we can do that, or we should just replace all of the vehicles. It's especially bad with these like horse carriages. Like, dude, these go 20 kilometers an hour. So all of the vehicles, this goes twice the speed, so they're always going to get caught up. And I think it's time to upgrade all the vehicles. We have the money for it. And another thing too, so a couple maintenance items we got to do to start off this super episode. But this massive big boy ship over here is also, he has capacity of, actually he's not running as dry as I thought, 362 between the two. But I guess that's fine. I might put just one ship over onto this line here, because there's a bunch there that go from Aerith to Sutton, and then this guy, there's not a lot waiting here, but there's a massive backlog of fish here. So I think I'm going to switch this guy over to, what is it, Aerith to Sutton. Or, honestly, is that a good idea? Aerith to Sutton. Oh man, this is where it gets difficult. I get indecision. But I think, maybe that line is fine. I think we got to start somewhere. So we either start with upgrading all the trains or upgrading all of the horse boys. I'm going to start with upgrading the train lines one by one. So if we like look at the line manager, I'll upgrade all the ones on the teal, I'll upgrade all the ones on the blue, and I'm just going to go one line at a time. So this one is bad. There's 3 in a row. And let's just to get a general idea of how fast he's going to go. That guy's stopping right now. Top speed 80. I think this guy will have top speed 80 as well. 70? Okay, so he'll get caught up eventually, but it'll take a while. This guy has top speed of 60. So this one has to be changed like right now. And it's a small train anyway. Honestly, it might even be worth just selling off these older trains, which kind of sucks. But we have money. We could just... Is this a 1900 style? It is. I think it's 1900 style. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1900 style. So I think all we need to do for this one is just replace the engine, which kind of sucks because that engine was cool. But wow, our first electric, which unfortunately I'm probably not going to use because I'm trying to go for diesel. But okay, so top speed, we're looking for 70 to 80. 70, 80, 80. Let's do this one. So it's going to cost 3 mil, but I'm happy with it because it'll go faster. And what is the condition of this guy? He's mediocre. What's this train back here? This train is mediocre as well. Top speed 80. So those guys are the same. And this guy's chugging it as well, with a top speed of, I think we said 70? Yeah, 70, also mediocre. And okay, I think that's good How big is our loan right now? We have $17 million loan. I think the limit is 15 mil at this stage in the game. Or sorry, 50. But okay, so this train line is good. Scunthorpe to Scunthorpe North. Sorry, Horncastle to Scunthorpe North. Let's take a look at this line. Okay, so this guy's going top speed 80. And then everything else on this line, these guys are gonna go slow, dude. Where's this guy? Top speed 50. That's bad. What about this guy? I think a similar top speed. At least this guy's in the best place for it. He's not like getting held up yet. But this guy will have top speed 50 as well. And then this one is even an 1800 style. Honestly, to save some money, I might let this guy pop off and then actually just sell him all the way, because we're gonna have to sell all the cars anyway. And having two trains running faster, I think, I don't know, I mean, honestly, I like this train, but he's seen better days. He is, how old is he? 35 years old. So yeah, he's got to go, unfortunately. But let us, in the meantime, I don't know if it's a great idea. Theoretically, I could just filter by vehicle like it is right now, and then just replace all of them. Like just find all of the trucks and replace all the trucks. I have a feeling that's not going to be cheap, because we have a lot of trucks. Oh my gosh, we have... that must be like well over 1,000 vehicles. But first, let me sell this guy, and then I'll use the proceeds to upgrade the other train, and then use some of the money. Again, I could just take out a loan, but I don't know. I mean, I could just take out a loan, but I don't want to take out a loan for everything, because that just leads to, if an emergency happens, you want some savings. I know, I guess I have plenty. I really could take out a bigger loan, but I don't know. I'm going to sell this guy once he pops off, and then upgrade the other train. Alright, let him unload all his stuff, and then buy a train. You were good to us. 600k, which is like nothing. And let's upgrade this guy. So this is also an 1800 style train, but instead of selling him, I'm just gonna do this. I think the other train, we just put this on the line, so we could put, these two look pretty similar. What about this one? This one, top speed 100 and wait. 115? That can't be right. Is that right? Don't we have this one on one of the lines already? Where is he? This one. Does he have 80 kilometers an hour? If I remove these, will he have a faster top speed? Oh, okay. So theoretically he could go 115, but as soon as he carries his first cargo thing, it drops to 80. That seems backwards. Whoa. I did install a couple more mods, by the way, as well. So sorry if some of them don't have any ears, but just ignore them. Wow, that is a misleading top speed. As soon as you add any car, he goes from 115 immediately down to... Wait a second. Is this one? They're saying... Dude. Oh, the car top speed, of course. Alright, so we shouldn't really be using this train with cargo, because the cargo has a top speed of 80. So honestly, we could probably... Yeah, this guy doesn't really make sense to have that train there. It would be better to use a cargo train, which it looks like we have these two. So let me switch him with this guy. And then so that cost about $1 million, but now I think all the vehicles on this line should have 80, and then 70, and then 80. Honestly, I don't like having the... I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine having him 70. It means he'll eventually get caught up. No, let's just be consistent and have them all be 80. think. Is there anything else that goes? 80. I guess just choose one you like. I'll choose this one. And where'd he go? He went up there. Alright, so now all these guys should be going the same speed. Cool. And then where were we over on this line? So this guy, we have this guy. I think this guy's at max speed of 80. 80. And let's see, we only have 2 trains on this line now. So this one we got to replace with 80. And what do we even need on this line? We need a lot of wheat. So we need a lot of gondolas. A lot of gondolas. And on this side we have just kind of like random stuff. Do we even have that many? We don't even have that many gondolas on this train right now. We barely have any, so yeah, this train is not efficient at all. Let's fix this guy. We might want to reverse him. And so I guess it's just between these two. Yeah, it's just between these two. Really quick. I do like variety. So this is the non-red topped one. So let's replace this guy with the red topped one. I could probably just buy another vehicle. Honestly, let's just buy another vehicle, dude. Should we? Well, I'm already in the process of doing this. So red top one, and what we said, a lot of gondolas. So let's do something like this. Let's try green gondola, and how about a couple wheel cars for good measure, and let's do a couple boxcars again for good measure. What does a brown boxcar look like? Looks pretty good. Oh, whoa, we just unlocked planes. 1920. That's crazy. We'll definitely start getting some airports in here. And does that look good? Sure, why not? And then, see, we said a lot of gondolas, but we do need some bricks and stuff as well. And then a couple more gondolas. And a couple more bricks, and maybe like another gondola or two for good measure. And let's see how that does. 12 million. 12 million. Okay. 12 million, and he's run kind of really dry right now. But that's not the end of the world. I don't want to turn him around. So, okay, top speed. Where's 80? 80. Big train. Let's see how the cars look. Cars are looking good. That brown box car looks really nice. I like that brown a lot. Teal is still kind of fakey looking. Yep, looks just about right. So let's find the other one just to confirm this guy also has 80, which he does. That's nice, nice. Okay, cool. Okay, and at this point, basically until the end of the playthrough, there's always going to be things that can be optimized. So that needs more ships on it. Let's just go duplicate maybe this guy. And is he going to Scunthorpe first? Yes. And then I think I upgraded a train on this line. Yeah, I did. What is the speed of this guy? 60. Which I don't think is that different from these ones. 50. And what am I doing? This guy. 50. So this guy's a little bit faster, but it's not like crazy. I don't know. I don't feel that strongly about upgrading these ones right now. I kind of want to. We got to start upgrading some of these trucks, because like stuff like this, we got to upgrade these trucks, dude. So, what is the best way to upgrade these trucks? I could go into every single line and like manually upgrade all of them, but dude, we know we're gonna want better trucks. We know we're gonna want better trucks. I think we just have to Dude, we just gotta we just gotta do a bulk purchase, man. So these guys, buy horse boys. If you guys want to see the horse boys again, go to my live wallpaper video and you can enjoy the vibes from that. But for now, this is a new age, 1920, turn of the decade. We can't be using these horse boys anymore. So these are all coal. Yeah, these are all cargo stuff. So it's time, dude. We just gotta do... Let's see. This one's all. How come this flatbed is so few resources, but this flatbed is everything? It's kind of weird. But I guess, I mean, I generally like the flat top ones. And it's cheaper? Oh, this one carries one more. I don't know, dude. Okay. Now some of them, we're not really going to see the impact from this for a while. And how many of this one can we do? Wow. Oh my gosh. We're not going to have money for this, are we? 200 vehicles? We're not even close. Okay. Let's do... Oh! Okay, that is prohibitively expensive. This is the cheapest one. I think we gotta just do the cheapest truck. And... just we gotta do the cheapest truck to get the horse boys off the street. And you know what? I think it will be more efficient to look at the lines in specific, because doing the lines will let all the trucks speed up so that this kind of thing doesn't happen. So... unfortunately, that means we have to go through like this, which would be kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Coal 2. Do want to get some variety in here every now and then. So I'll do this guy. We should have plenty of money for this. Coal 3. Oh, that guy's already updated. Deliveries. We have a Mack truck on it. Distillery. Yep, distillery. You're getting upgraded. This probably should have been done a while ago. Goods, you guys are getting upgraded. I'm just kind of picking at random. The trucks. And then if you guys know a better way to do this, let me know, but I don't think, in order to be efficient, I don't think there's going to be a great way. And then I've been going kind of fast, but hopefully, I think all the ones I've been choosing have had all cargo. So just not this one, all the other ones. And what was that? Iron 2, machines, that's good. Silver refinery, that's good. Steel mill, I think that's the last one. Let's just upgrade these guys, because they also have a slower speed limit. And it looks uncomfortable to have to stand. That looks awful. So let's go ahead and replace these guys as well. And let's do... and I really wish I could use this green flatbed, but whatever. Okay, cool. And now, so we have a little bit of variety there. Lots of these green covered trucks, but some red ones as well. But okay, so now I guess we just got to do this around the map. And there shouldn't be as bad a backlog anymore, because all the horse boys will be gradually phased out. And again, I'm not really worried about the money, because the faster the vehicles go, the faster goods will be delivered and the more money we'll make. And it's also nice that me being lazy and not matching the like rate of everything means that I don't have to worry about the number of vehicles and like subtracting, because these carry more than the horse carriages, so I don't have to worry about like re-looking at every single rate across the map and like matching it exactly. So we're just always drowning in resources. Like, I feel like that's how it works IRL. Everyone's just drowning in resources all the time. Maybe not, but anyway, my laziness is actually going to be beneficial in this case. But we have, let's do it over here as well. Do we even have any nice vehicles over here? We do have one nice vehicle. So 100 years old. Did not start in 1820, so that's a lie. Why is this? Do we have a separate... oh, we do. We have a separate deliveries. And we have this deliveries. Oh, wait. What is this line? I don't remember what I was doing here. I think that's just a mistake. But yeah, I think I meant to go back here, and then I accidentally had him go back way over here, but that was a mistake. So let's just switch Earth Exchange to the actual place he's supposed to go. Even though it's a little bit farther, it's just better because everything goes through the hub. So now the deliveries line is just going through... What the... Oh, one of the delivery routes is going back that way. Okay. Wow, that's trippy. Okay. But yeah, okay, I think that's right. Deliveries should be heading back to the original hub now. And let's go ahead and, I mean, honestly, wow, this guy's zooming, dude. Look how fast he's going. But there's not too much backlog over there. But I think, like, this is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We definitely have to upgrade all the vehicles on this line. So, coffee refinery, that's good. These guys are about to get upgraded. For the deliveries, let's try to do a low emission, I guess. Which one is emission 70? They're the exact same. Okay. Sure. Refined wood, you guys are getting upgraded and probably duplicated. And let's do 5, why not? We have a big old backlog. And let's do steel mill. You guys are getting upgraded, even though they're kind of new ones. They're not great. So let's do this guy. There is a backlog, so I'll duplicate a couple. Steel mill 2. Steel mill 2? Oh, the one way over there. Okay. Let's do this green one. And what do we have so far? We have a bunch of red trucks, a couple green trucks. Tools. That little guy. Let's do this one. Duplicate him a couple times. Even though we don't have anyone on that line, I guess that's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I'm not thinking about it too much. And then the wheat. Wheat looks good. Okay, so we should be fully upgraded on this line, and that'll help them move a lot smoother. Nice, nice. And then there's a little bit of a break right here at the intersection, but I think that's fine. Not the end of the world. So, okay, nice, looking good. And then let's see, I guess we just keep going around. Honestly, we're never going to use this passenger thing. I'm just going to delete it. Maybe that could have been used for like private yachts or something. No, what am I talking about, dude? We don't need that. And then, oh, cool little safari bus. 31 people. He has delivered a couple people, which is good. Dude, how is this thing? This is in very good condition. It looks like a little... You're telling me that's very good condition? Are you serious? Dude, this thing looks like it needs to be junked already. Right? Is that just me? It looks like really bad condition. It's only 3 years old. But, okay, how are these ones? These are all horses as well. But, I mean, they're all horses, so I'm not that worried about it. Where else on the map do we have, like, mixed? This. Yep, we have mixed here, so we gotta upgrade all these guys. Deliveries. What do we want with you guys? Let's do this one. Brick. I think we don't need all the vehicles on this brick line. I don't know, I could be wrong. And let's do... Ooh, can this carry stone and brick? No. Oh, wow, we're getting some cool stuff now. Dude, time is flying by. And... Dude, we just can't use that one. It doesn't carry the stuff we need. So, you know what? One thing... I know I wanted to do this, but I did go install a couple more mods. Do we want to replace this one with a cooler passenger ship, because I think there's some passenger ships in here. Or not, actually. In 1921, I guess that's just... 1921 is well past the age of cool Titanic-y looking ships, I guess. Yeah, it is. Like, oh well. Could have sworn I had some big, cool ships that had a later date, but I guess not. Oh, it's a shame. Let's keep upgrading this guy. Coffee 1. You guys are getting upgraded. Can this flatbed carry coffee? Nope. Coffee 2. Let's do this one. I think I already did the brick line distillery. What is going on here? I think, do we even have a wheat backlog? I don't even think we have a wheat backlog. I'm just going to sell those. We have a slight backlog, but not really. Oil. Let's replace these guys. Wait, oil. We have oil going over here. Oh, I guess that's because this is only connected to the network through this line. So there's oil getting delivered and there's oil coming back. It's pretty weird. But that's a lot of horse boys. I don't think we need that many horse boys. Let's sell a few of these. And that's still a lot of horse boys. How many horse boys did we put on that line, dude? Let's do this one. And again, I still don't think we need that many. Machines. Did we look at machines? We did not look at machines. Let's do this one. Give them a couple friends. And wheat. Where even is the wheat over here? Oh yeah, we have a big backlog. Okay. Alright, I'm fine. Upgrading all these boys. Let's do this big cargo one. Nice. Okay. And I don't really want to upgrade all these guys because eventually we'll probably build a train to upgrade all of them. That is a messy nightmare. These have to be upgraded for sure. Coffee, you guys are getting upgraded. Let's see, deliveries. It's already good. Why do we have so many trucks on deliveries? Really don't need that many. Probably don't even need 3, but it's fine. That one's upgraded. Plastics, half upgraded. We're upgrading them again. We're doing this one. Let's see. Refined wood. Can these guys carry everything? Oh yeah, they can. Okay, refined wood. Okay, so refined wood, we have to use that cool green one because there's nowhere else we can use a cool green one. And the flatbed green one, I should say. And now we have a bunch of wood. So wood, we can also use the flat green. So we're doing flatbed for all these wood ones. Just because, again, I like variety. Try to use variety wherever possible. That's a lot of horse boys, dude. Dude, we don't need that many horse boys on the wood line. Maybe we do. I don't know. Can I just click that button? I can. Okay, great. So wood. Nice. So now we shouldn't see any horse boys here. Nice. Oh yeah, variety. That is a silly, massive backlog. Hopefully it'll start going. Yeah, I think they're already... It should be going smoother. It's a lot of trucks for this port. How come this one is so busy? Maybe it's because there's so many raw materials and stuff? But... Okay, dude, they're flying around. Look how fast everyone's, dude. Everyone's cruising. Where are they even... Where's this guy going? We're here. And we have a couple of these guys going to machines right there. Where is this wood coming from? Oh, interesting. Dude, this not using the cargo hubs, it gets so messy. Some of the wood here is not being consumed. It's just being taken to get consumed elsewhere. Seems a little bit silly, but I mean, I guess it works. That is, dude, we have such a humongous backlog here. That's crazy. How many ships do we need to put on this line? Are there any other different ships we could get here? Don't really care if it's big or small. Not really, not really. British coaster? I don't know, it doesn't have 2 compartments. 2 compartments saying it's big. Let's buy this one. Was it the yellow line? Yellow line. There's nothing over here. There's such a big backlog over here. That's crazy. I think we gotta duplicate. Let's duplicate this one. We have a lot of these guys already. Let's duplicate this guy. This little guy. I'm feeling it. Let's duplicate him twice. Nice. What is going on down here? Alright guys, you gotta take a chill pill, okay? Listen, you guys are coming in from the side now. You guys are coming in from the side, okay? Because you don't need to be backlogged like this. Let's do that. Did that do anything? It did. It cleared it up a little bit. Now if anyone has alternate platforms, they can go out whichever way they want. But they should be able to flow in here a little bit more free. Don't think that'll hurt anything. I don't think that'll hurt. Honestly, you know what? On my cargo hubs video, I have the entrances on the sides and then just exits only here. Or I could not have exits only. Okay, yeah, something like this. So give the trucks plenty of room to exit, but then they're entering on the sides where they can queue onto the roads. And I really, yeah, kind of a wonky line, but it's working. I think it'll make them go more freely. And then do we have, how many trucks are on this line? We definitely don't need that many trucks on this tiny line. Yeah, because that's a short line. We do probably need better trains. So maybe it's time to upgrade this train. How many trains do we have on this line? We have, I think this is the one where we went with a 70-kilometer-an-hour one. Oh, really? They're all just 60. 60's slow, dude. I'm gonna replace this guy. I think these trains are short. I don't really know what's going on, but let's replace this guy. And then I'm just gonna stick with 60. So we need to find one that's around 60. I think this is the exact one we use. Cool, let's put this train, even though this is kind of like an older train. I don't know, kind of like it, 60 miles an hour, 60 or kilometers an hour rather. So let's do some gondolas. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. They don't need that much oil, they just don't. So let's do gondola. Does a brown gondola look like? Let's see what that looks like. That'll be crazy. Okay, couple of these. Couple box cars for good measure. And let's get some color in here. Let's do blue gondola. I don't think we have any oil yet, but there's not too much oil on this route. So maybe let's do this like yellow one, do the yellow one. And then a couple more gondolas before he gets into the station. What does this look like? I don't know about that. But sure, why not? Okay, something like this. Sure, 8 mil. Why not? Okay, it looks like he has more capacity than he did before, which is good because there's a couple empty cars. And then let's see how this train looks. I do like that train. It looks cool. Brown gondola's okay. Brown cars look good. That is gross. I guess it looks like those. I mean, I guess it's... I would use that for white. I think that's like technically the very light brown. But that looks fake being on the bottom. Why does it look so fake being on the bottom? If you can't tell, I'm particular about my designs. Okay. That's probably good enough. And then let's do the last one just for good measure to make sure no one ever gets stuck. Let's manage this guy. And we're upgrading the capacity to all the... I think this is the last train with 1800 style cars. Is that right? That's crazy. $60, $60, $75, $45, $64. Oh wait. Oh, we just need to edit the cars on this guy. That's nice. The train I like already can go the speed we want. That's cool. So let's just add in, again, I think we're going to need mostly gondolas. So let's do, now that I know the colors to use, throw in like one of these white ones. I think these ones just work better. Same thing, I'll throw in like one tanker. Like one of these, a couple of those. And maybe this guy. I feel like I'm losing sight of what's important a little bit, but let's do something like this. And maybe just a couple more of these gondolas, because we know we need the gondolas. Don't remember what does that look like. That looks nasty. We can't we can't do that. Maybe what does red look like? Red? Yeah, red looks pretty cool. Let's do red. So some of these look a lot more natural than others, but oh shoot, we're in poor quality. Okay, now we're in mediocre quality. Let's see how it looks. Nice. Okay, I mean that looks fine, I guess. Where's the red car? Red car looks natural too, so yeah, I think we can add red to the repertoire. Brown is like the most natural fit I've ever seen. I honestly can't tell if brown is default or if it's like a custom color. Typically the custom colors are ugly. But okay, cool. And so we have this train going. Where is he? 60. And honestly, while I'm at it, let me just... It says he's a poor train, so let's... Oh, no way. Did it just turn... I think I just lost the ability to upgrade this train. This was the last year he was in service. I think he was at the top, and now he's not at the top anymore. But I like him. I'm leaving him. In case you missed it, by the way, it said this train was... I think it said it was poor condition? Maybe it didn't say it was poor condition? I don't know, but I was gonna replace a train with a brand new one just cause. But unfortunately the end date of this guy toggled just as I was going to replace him. So he's stuck being in like relatively poor condition. But okay, so we have... Is this guy carrying a full load? He is carrying full wheat. We really don't need that much wood. Dude, we really don't need that much wood. We need, I guess this side, that side has a lot of wood. Okay, wood's worth it. Boxcars. Probably don't need that many boxcars. We only have one oil, but I don't even think the oil is really just for the fuel delivery if we need it. Because we don't have any oil refineries between either of these hubs, which is interesting. This guy's carrying decent load. Yeah, honestly, we don't need... I'm going to take off one of these. We really just don't need the oil. How much does this one have? He has 2... I mean, again, we don't need... We need gondolas. Let's do this. Yeah, these guys are all horse boys. Getting stuck by these, like, older style trucks. But let's just, yeah, it's time to upgrade everyone. Food processing. Oh, wow, we have a lot at food processing. 51 alcohol. Dude, yeah, these guys are backlogged. Let's do these. Duplicate those a couple times. And let's see, chemicals. One thing I gotta be careful of too is when you upgrade things, they get more capacity. If you don't need all the capacity, it's just gonna clog up the truck stations and like lose money. So it's just one thing to be aware of. Generally these wheat ones carry a lot. It's like I guess I could like technically look at this and rate 505. Okay, like that's a lot. Okay, so yeah, we have too many trucks on this line. So I guess shoot. I don't want to have to go through every single line and like manage all of them again. This is just like a quick shorthand way to do it. We really don't need this many trucks, dude. Okay, now what is the rate? 366. I don't know, that's still kind of a lot. Rate 316. This should be fine. Rate just under 300. This has a production rate of 300, so it should be good. Wood. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do with the wood? Flatbed. Green flatbed. Nice. And then I guess I could look at the rate every time. How come the rate on this one is so low? Where does it go? It goes way farther. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Actually, honestly, getting more wood would be nice because it'll mean these trucks won't dry ahead as much. So maybe we do duplicate these guys a little bit more. And maybe... Is there anyone that's going all the way up here? So it'd be nice to get this connected. Chemicals. Whoa, are you serious? They're going past this plastic plant? Alright. That shall not do. We're adding another one in. Something like this, and that'll hopefully get some more like oil on this side of the line. And let's see, let's make this one a purple. This will be cargo truck, and I haven't typed the whole episode so far. Cargo truck, Scunthorpe. What is this? Plastics. Let's do it like this. Default platform, are we relatively spread out? Okay, now I think we have one on everything. There's not a whole lot of lines at this station though. Okay, so let's add some trucks here. Where's the truck depot? Here it is. And guys, you can just come in over here. It'll save you some time. Believe me. Is there like a... Okay. Cool. And let's buy some trucks for the plastics line. Let's do this green one. 5? Why not? And let's do... What is this? Scunthorpe. That line, I think, is the one we just made. Let's double check it. Okay, that looks good, but we have plastic to goods. Oh my goodness. That is inefficient. Okay. Because this one's already connected to Ottery. Yeah, we're retiring this ridiculous line. Not that ridiculous line. This ridiculous line. No, this ridiculous line. Yeah, this one, we're retiring this. You guys are getting sold. I guess I'm glad I didn't just bulk upgrade everything because this line is old. Instead of the direct connection, which we needed to spur some demand, instead it'll be delivered to the train, and the train will deliver it, and then the box cars will actually get used because of the plastics. The plastics will need box cars, so the trains will make more money. The trucks the trucks probably weren't going that fast anyway, so this is a lot more efficient. And hopefully those plastics didn't just die. They did not. Great. Okay. What is this second? Oh, this. Okay. I mean, if I felt passionately about it, I would connect all these into the lane as well. But I don't feel that passionately about it because none of the oil is even on the trains. Like, we don't really, I don't know, I don't feel that strongly about it, but okay, cool. Nice. Okay, well, I will admit this is more maintenance than I thought we'd have to do, but all this is going to help us pretty significantly. And let's do another, what do we want? Let's do both of these. On those guys, we have 26 million. Let's pay some of this back. Let's get to around 10 million in outstanding, or sorry, 10 million left in our bank account. And nice, wow. How have we made that much money? I feel like we've been replacing things pretty consistently, but I guess it just goes to show that our cargo system is working. Definitely not our passenger system. Our passenger system is probably losing us money, but at least our cargo system's working. So take the victories when you can get them. So I think upgrading the bridge will increase the max speed, but also make it uglier. That does not fit right there. Don't like it. And what else? What else do we have to maintenance? Look, everyone's all spread out, which is nice. And except for this, what is this? Oh, actually, that's flowing really smoothly. I'm impressed. What is this backlog? Silver refinery. I don't think the silver refinery needs more. Wow, how did we get... The train must have just come and dropped some stuff off, because there was not a backlog here last time I looked. Well, that's why the silver refinery has stuff, because the big British coaster just dropped off. Okay, well, it seems like everyone on this line... That's a lot of ships. Everyone on this line is like carrying stuff, which is good. And all these trucks are going smooth over here. Yes. How many more horse boys do we even have? Okay, we have some passenger horse boys. Where are all these guys? Shields? Shields, where is... Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta upgrade shields. I swear we did shields already. Did we not do shields already? Oh, this is just that mini weird line. Okay, but everyone going to the hub should be good. And our passenger train. Oh, dude, it's a full passenger train. That means we're making money. Oh, we have enough. All right, we're doing it. We're putting another passenger train on the line. I think it's a good time for it because it'll shoot off this way. Then it'll be about halfway separated. So, dude, let's do it. I think we bought the blue one, which has a top speed of 100. So let's get another one with a top speed of around 100. This guy's a speedy boy. I think... Why is this one so much more expensive? Because the power is a lot better. Okay, maybe we could do... I don't know, I really like the look of this one. I kind of want... I mean, let's do this green one. That's kind of a cool, funky one. I don't like how this mod shows up at the top. Vibe killer, but oh well. So let's see, 115. It's the fastest this green boy can go. Honestly, I don't want to have to worry about the trains running into each other. I'll make an express line at some point with this guy. Let's do, so 100 kilometers an hour is what we're looking for. That goes 100, but it's ugly. This goes 110. $5 million. Bruh. Dude. The Donner Bush. Should we try the Donner Bush? Or should we try the heavy 6-axle? I don't know, this thing is really ugly. Should we do it though? Dude, that's so much money. That'll carry 176 people. Ah, that's eye-watering. We're not gonna have that much demand for a long time, dude. So I feel like we gotta stick to these smaller cars. That carries 24 people, 48 people. Okay, I guess let's go this one. And we gotta do at least, yeah, 3 144 capacity. This is still probably gonna lose this money, but I mean, oh well, at least 3 cars just to make it look, just to make it fit the vibe. This is it's a nice looking train. I'm vibing with the colors. If you guys couldn't tell, I like colors to be aesthetically pleasing. And this one passes a vibe check. A, like little teal kind of gray blue mixed with the white cars. I still feel like the comfort leaves something to be desired with just these uncomfy wooden seats, but if anyone knows a mod too, sometimes I like to sit in the back of the trains and like just be a passenger in the back of the train, but like when the train, it's linked to the front of the train car, so like it moves around awkwardly and like clips through. I guess I could try to just spectate like a person on the train, but then I'd have to find the person before they get on the train and just hope that they go to the back car. I don't know, it seems like a hassle. So mod makers, if you're watching this, make a mod that lets us switch around to different passengers in the train. But cool. Okay, so how many people? We already have 55 there. We have those like this. It's about not perfectly halfway, but it's pretty close. 134. So this guy isn't even going to be able to carry everyone. But that's okay because we just put another train on the line. I like the other train because it'll increase frequency. And whoa. Dude, this is still just such a messy backlog. How can we make that better? I think we need to do exits. So let's do some exits up here. Ooh, but we also need cargo storage. Honestly, exits are more important. Let's do a couple exits. Have them join together. And then let's just have them leave this way. And then that'll help alleviate some of the trucks turning around. I think what's happening is they're coming in this way and then they turn around and cause traffic jams, so it's not ideal. And honestly, yeah, I think that'll help. That'll help a lot. So at least these guys over here will be able to exit. Maybe these guys will still have to go around, but I don't know, it'll reduce like half the station load. If we wanted to do like a... Honestly, what if we try this? I got a comment about this a couple episodes ago. What if we try this like single side jazz, and then we... Ooh. Let's do it. Oh, glob. Oh, I think I broke something. Let's try... Oh, you need a... Oh, that's lame. You need a platform on this side to be able to have an entrance exit. Okay. Kind of annoying, but it's what it is. And then let's try this. And then this needs to be upgraded. Let's upgrade this. And that. And this. Cool. And then hopefully this will... we need to do all the alternate platforms again. Oh, okay. This is what it is, I guess. Let's start this guy on... Let's just go down the line starting at 2, and then I'll try not to... I'd rather them not go to 1, but if they do go to 1, I mean, whatever. So I think this will be good. Maybe deliveries is the only guy that goes to 1. And then all the other ones don't go to 1. Because 1 is a 1 on the other end. Didn't we just say we're not going to one? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. I think that'll be efficient. Did I just do that? I think I did. Cool. What was that? Did we just do plastics? We did just do plastics. Find wood. Again, dude, someone shout me out a mod, man. This takes forever to do alternate platforms. It's so manual at some point, too. There's, like, just no faster way to do this. Transport Fever 3 quality of life mod, please. I'll be forever grateful. And then I lose my place in the list. 7. Let's do, I think we're starting back over now. Not toggling 1 as the alternate platform. We're on dark brown color. Now we're on slightly lesser dark brown color. And this should be the last one. If it's not the last one, I don't want to go back, and I don't feel that strongly about it. So, yep, I think we did everything just about right. If we look at these, and let's do coffee. Let's move this guy to 6. And then I think that'll be just about even. It'll be just about even. Cool, so now we shouldn't run into that much conflict if we actually put an exit here. And because now everyone will be able to get out no matter where they go. Let me put one more. I don't know why this station was so much more backed up than the other ones. But hopefully this fixes it. Let's do some cargo just for good measure. Not the most amount of cargo on this station, but it is something. Now we just have playing money essentially. And yeah, look at how much money we have, dude. We can repay this. What did we start this episode with? 17 million. Then we took out a bunch more to repay. And then is this? It's hard to tell if this is working yet. I think this will work better over time. The trucks have to figure themselves out. I think that'll be better. So we don't want a conflict point right here. So we need to, these guys are gonna have to merge in. Sorry about it. Don't go too far, don't go too far. This line of trucks. This is gonna be an exit only. Yep. Something like this. I'm just gonna do 2. Just in case they need it. And then they should be able to swoop down, take either one of these they want to exit. But then everyone's gonna have to, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, maybe we bring these guys around down a little bit. And the road depot's kind of in the way. Let's just get rid of this. We'll have to remember to place it down later if we want. Because if and when we want to buy another truck, don't want them to go to some random road depot. That makes sense. So let's do something like that. And then this is a funky station. Whoa, that's a funky station. But I think, I mean, if you watch my Cargo Hubs video, you'll know that you want queuing not in the station itself, because if they like stop in the station itself, that leads to problems. So I tried a long time ago this like one side cargo truck platform kind of thing. I had mixed results, but I think that was more because I didn't know how to like queue traffic, and now as long as they're queuing outside the station, it should be better. Maybe this is a job for a train. We have this many trucks. I don't know. I think we just have to let these guys cook for a little bit, and then we'll come back and see what happens. But I mean, there's a slight chance, a very minor possibility, that we have too many trucks. And okay, how do we have so many plastics? How do we have so much stuff here? These guys have to... Dude, we keep increasing capacity at this station, but then we keep making this more efficient so that we keep getting more deliveries and more goods. Dude, we're not putting a Great Eastern on this line, right? That would look ridiculous. That would look too silly. We can't do that. We can... I don't know, buy more ships again, I guess? I mean, honestly, eventually we'll connect this in, like, by rail, and then rail will be easy to add more capacity to. I mean, I guess theoretically it's easy to add more ships, but it just kind of looks cluttery having all these ships like that. And then the rail... Dude, this looks so ridiculous. Hopefully this sorts itself out. I think they should be pretty efficient at this point. But yeah, we just gotta let them do their thing. And wow, so man, I feel like I've been bouncing around everywhere. We haven't even gotten to like expanding. Originally, when I started this, I wanted to expand and like build the passenger, build all the cargo routes, but there's been so much optimizing that's needed doing. And hey, we have food now. I feel like the food is new. Do we always have food? Can't remember. Oh, that thing is cool. Dude, time is progressing fast. We got a tank truck. Are you serious? We got all these new trucks right after I finished upgrading everything? Wow, this guy's a lot of stuff. Bricks are going. So yeah, I think we definitely don't have too much capacity on the green line because this guy just got a full load and there's still a bunch of resources. Hopefully someone picks up the bricks. Looks like the bricks have already been getting picked up pretty significantly. When did we forget to upgrade this line? Maybe we just never did, but we definitely got to upgrade, guys. And we'll use this new one, even though it's basically the same price and carries a couple less, but it goes a little bit faster. So whatever, let's use him, duplicate him a couple times. So there are quite a bit of bricks. Let's do another one. And then let's start using this fuel line is crazy. Yeah, we gotta upgrade all these guys. Fuel line, I mean, let's do this one. It said fuel, right? Fuel. Let's go into the fuel line. Is it? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's going to the fuel line, carrying just fuel. So those guys are gonna have a big backlog. Coal, let's upgrade these coal ones. I don't think we're gonna need all these horse boys, so I'm gonna sell a couple. Maybe a couple more. We don't need that many horse boys, I don't think. Still a lot of horse boys, 25 horse boys still. Let's do some green. And let's see, deliveries we already did. Food. Oh, food is already good. Refined wood. You know what refined wood means? That means some green flatbed. Which I think we should probably double check that it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And let's see. Tools. There's only one guy on tools, really. Let's do this guy. And yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. Rate 365. That should be fine. I don't know if... Yeah, that should be fine. I think. There's not a lot of coal at coal one. Maybe I'll sell a couple of these. Maybe, dude, I feel like 20 is fine. I kind of just gut check a lot of things, which might not be ideal, but oh well. And then this lane really should be going, instead of to air central, should be really going to the, let's just hub everything. We're definitely at the point in the game where hubbing everything just makes more sense. And then default, what do we want them to default to? Number 6. And now we can place all these guys. And I don't think we have any of this truck. Look at these little ones, they're fun looking. And you know what, while we're here, Let's go ahead. Dude, I feel like, you know the meme about like seeing a squirrel and getting distracted? I feel like that's been this whole episode so far, is me just like looking around and being like, oh, there's one thing. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, here's a, you know? Is this food processing? Did we ever add? We did not ever add anyone to this. So let's, we could do, let's do more. Let's do a British coaster. Oh. Okay, fine. Upgrade you. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not enough. Turn around, and we'll replace you with a British coaster. Okay, you can go back to where you were going. I guess I'll leave that guy around because he's not hurting anything. We definitely need to add a coaster. Actually, maybe that was too aggressive because we don't have that big a backlog. Maybe that's because we need to add some here. Dude, we could do another Great Eastern on this line. That is crazy. We definitely need more ships on this line. But I kind of like there just being one Great Eastern. Because if we just started doing Great Easterns everywhere, it would take away the coolness of it. And you guys know I'm all about the vibes. What are we doing? Let's do one of these, some of those. Let's do an old-fashioned ship just for fun. We have the money for it. All these guys are going Aerith Sutton because that is a crazy backlog. Rate of 223. Dude, that's so many ships. That's a lot of ships. And yeah, I think are we almost done optimizing things? I think we have to be almost done optimizing things, right? Why is this guy not? Production 600. Is that production? That has to be like a mod or something. Isn't the default like 200 and then there's levels? I think there must be some mod conflict. This might be like a level 1. And then rate of 165. Like, why is he? There's only one ship on it with a rate of 165. Shouldn't be shipping 101. Oh well. This guy's still not making any money. How's our passenger? We paid off our loan fully. Wow, guys. So this episode has been a whirlwind, but it's all been good stuff. And now we're at the point where we're making so much money that we almost don't know what to do with it, which is good. It's a good problem to have. This definitely needs another train on it. Now I will go and buy another train from the depot, and it needs lots of gondolas. Another just gondola train. Oh my gosh, that needs another one. Gondolas, and then coffee and alcohol. Gondolas, coffee, and alcohol. What carries gondolas, coffee, and alcohol? Wow. Okay, gondolas. Well, first let's do this to 80. I don't think these two are pretty much identical for the most part. Okay, so what carries coffee and alcohol? This carries coffee and alcohol. Okay, so we need boxcars. We need gondolas. I feel like I like the gray ones better than the just default ones. Let's do some oil in here, just for good measure. And let's see, let's do a couple of these for good measure. And I do like, probably don't need to edit them this heavily, but let's do, what do we say, red look good on this guy. I think honestly just default colors. We don't need to go too crazy with them. What does like light green look like? Up autosave. Oh, wow, awful. Okay, get out of here. Let's try a brown gondola. Brown gondola. I mean, we need gondolas. So gondola. And let's move. Can you just like drag and drop another transport fever wishlist item? Just drag and drop cars because this takes forever. And that looks bad. Let's do. All right, we gotta just end it here. It's a long train. 13 mil, nothing. Let's send him to Scunthorpe North, I think it was. Yeah, Scunthorpe North. And let's see him come out just for fun. And I guess honestly we could probably be doing other stuff while we wait for him. But so this one has 3. Scunthorpe North is probably gonna need Horncastle line. Dude, oh my gosh, that's so many resources. Literally just drowning in resources. Like there's, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with all this. This is crazy. And that's with 3 trains too. So I guess, I'll say I might just be lazy and duplicate one of these. I'll duplicate this one. Is he running full? He's running full, but he has no gondola. Does another one have a gondola? Does this guy have gondola? That guy does not have gondola. I mean, they need a little everything. They need wood, they need some gondola, they need a lot of wood, they need a lot of oil, they just need a lot of everything. This guy's pretty balanced. Is that the one we just bought? It's not the one we just bought. But does he have what we're looking for? I think he does. I think he does. Maybe we duplicate this one. Let's duplicate this one. Duplicate. We have enough money to just duplicate him and literally not even worry about it. Which is crazy. But I am going to change the locomotive. And dude, we are crushing it in this playthrough. Let's go ahead and upgrade all these guys. These are all old. Dude, this is taking me like an hour just to upgrade all these vehicles. That is crazy. Is that right? That can't be right. Let's do this guy. Something like this. Machines, we just upgrade that one we did. Oil. I mean, I guess we'll upgrade all these guys. Oil, let's do the dedicated oil trucks because they look pretty. Same thing for this one. It's generally better to use oil trucks if you can. Oil 3, oh, I forgot how much oil we have over here. Just a silly amount. And let's see, was that oil 4? No, it was not oil 4. Oh my gosh. Dude, there's so much oil. Last 6, and it would just take too long to match the rate for every single one of these. It's already taken me the better part of an hour to do this. I haven't been looking at the time, but like, dude, it's a ridiculous amount of stuff. And then if we tried to match the rate too, it would just be like, I'd be going crazy. So refined wood. Let's do this green flatbed, steel mill. Hopefully I don't have to do this too often. I feel like by the time I finish this, I'll have to do it again. I guess that's the thing with this absolutely ridiculously sized map, is like, at some point I guess we just have to accept. Dude, how are we going to do that? We can't be doing this every episode. Like, this is just crazy. We're going to have to, instead of, oh man, dude, we got to get planes on this episode too. That is beautiful, the Flying Scotsman. I don't even remember what I was saying. Instead of upgrading just random lines, we gotta upgrade ports, or hubs, if that makes sense. So we gotta make sure every hub has vehicles that can go roughly the same speed limit, and then other hubs, like as long as everything is going the same speed limit, we shouldn't have any slowdown. But if some hubs have like horse carriages and some carriages and some hubs have trucks, that's where it leads to problems. But I think we're good like this. I am glad we went with the biggest size cargo station now. I can't believe how much stuff we have. This is crazy. Dude. This is awesome. Let's duplicate these guys a little bit. We could probably have 5 trains on this line. Like, easy. We could probably have like 10 trains on this line to be like really, we could probably have 10 trains. Maybe Horncastle. We could probably do deliveries at Horncastle. We could do deliveries at Stone. We could build these into the network because I don't think we have any of these in, and then they'll just kind of find their own suppliers. Like Stone could be delivered. We could connect this marble in. Dude, there's literally infinite possibilities now that we're just like making back infinite money essentially. So has this fixed itself? I can't tell if it fixed itself or not. Like, I really can't tell. I want to say yes, but also no. It's really hard to tell. Do we have too many trucks on any line? That would make it easy. We have too many trucks on coffee. Let's sell a couple of these. This should probably be fine. We have too many trucks on wheat. I literally just look at it by seeing if there's a backlog, and if there's not a backlog at any given time, that means too many. Too many here. Sell a couple of these guys. 44 vehicles on this line. Yeah, that's a lot. Rate 286. Okay, that's about right. And do we have too many vehicles anywhere else? What about this wood line? 219, I think that's fine. This one, I think that's fine as well, because we have a backlog of... Bro. That's a ridiculous amount of resources. This one will need a couple more. Dude, we can literally just go... Like, we don't have to build anything else on the map. I feel like the rest of the series could be just optimizing. And even then, it would still take a while. But I think we can... Alright, that helped speed it up a little bit. Eventually, we gotta move on to other stuff. Like, maybe, dude, planes. Oh my gosh. We gotta get planes. Maybe we try to get planes in. Oh, dude, you know what? Maybe that's how we connect the islands. Maybe we don't even worry about this passenger port at all. Maybe we just use planes. Which is kind of a shame because... we just got this working, but maybe for at least... Dude. Maybe that's it. Maybe we do planes, and that's how we connect Burton Lattimore into everywhere else. Maybe it's not just a lame, like, puddle hop. Maybe we fly them all the way... Dude, this map is giant. Maybe we fly them, like, here. No, that's where our distribution hub will go. Maybe... And then we're going to have a bunch of trains crossing over here. Maybe we fly them... to Burton on Crouch? Is that how you pronounce it? Burnham on Crouch. Crouch? Okay. But then we need to connect them into the network. Which means we'll need like horizontal trains? Dude, I have so many ideas and not enough time to do it. It is absolutely insane how many resources we have, though. Like, this is crazy. Are these even efficient? I haven't even looked at this line. Where are the... Oh. I'm guessing since this one is behind the other one, top speed 80. Top speed 40? Are you serious? This top speed is 80 and this top speed is 40? Dude, honestly, I'm just selling this guy. That's ridiculous. That's slowing this one down so much. Bro, yeah, okay, that's why we don't want... That's why we need to make sure that each section of track has similar top speeds, because that is ridiculous. See, this one has a lot of gondola and oil. Is that what we need? Gondola and oil. Yeah, alright, I'm just duplicating this guy. Not going to take the time to build out a whole other one. But those guys will have similar top speeds now, which will speed up productivity. And then we gotta get more passenger... Dude, we gotta get more passenger routes going so that we can have more planes. Like, how do these... So I think... I do have a couple mods. Passenger aircraft, cargo aircraft versus passenger. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Buildings are on the wrong side. But I mean, I guess that's fine. Maybe we put the airport a little bit out here to give the city some room to grow. But yeah, I mean, we could put it out there. We could put it out there eventually, yeah. But we need a place for the planes to go. I don't want it to be right here. I'd like them to go a little bit farther. So maybe it's time to extend the passenger network. It's starting to get a little bit laggy on my screen. But yeah, I think it's time to extend the passenger network. The only question is where. And this always gives me a heart attack, but they are flowing. So, okay. So next question, where are we building passengers? So let's just visualize for a second. This is the end of the line. There's probably going to be another end of the line somewhere on one of these cities, and then there's going to be another end of the line. I don't really think that needs to be the end of the line. Maybe we just use that as a pass through. Probably up here is going to be the end of the line. Oh man, this is going to be a doozy to plan. So I still like the idea of coming around. We're gonna have to go through this mountain. Right, so we're coming up through here. We're coming through this mountain. The station's gonna have to be like this. Then we're gonna have to like loop around this like narrow entrance kind of thing. And then we're probably gonna have to passenger train through stone around like that, I guess. Then I keep getting distracted by all the trucks, but then coming up Horncastle, maybe to Hadley. I don't know, that looks kind of Scottish, the ich kind of Hadley, but anyhow, sorry. And then go to Horncastle, and then maybe like follow the land around. So Hadley might be the end of the line as well. And then we will need a cross horizontal east to west line, which maybe we make Carlton is like kind of isolated in this giant, like it's kind of isolated in all these mountains. There's not really a lot of room to expand, especially with this mini cargo hub here. But Osset is flat. We have plenty of room to expand, and there's nothing here. So I think, honestly, what do we do? Maybe instead of, okay, yeah, this is a line. It ends in Hadley. And then maybe another line, the east-south comes here, and then bridges here. Maybe it comes down to Waterbridge. It goes to Burnham on Crouch, and then ends in Loo. Well, my computer keeps jumping around. I think it's getting a little laggy, but yeah, we're gonna end up here, and in one of these ones. So I think, and then we have another vertical line. We already have this line, so we need another vertical, like this. And then it would end in Loo. Dude, I don't know, man. This is like, whoa, that's an interesting city. It's like built into a mountain. Interesting. Okay. But, man, that was a lot of words. Do we actually understand the game plan? I'm asking myself as much as I'm asking you guys, because that is a game plan. So, Skundor, come up to Stone, Horncastle, Hadley. And we have another one. Hadley is the terminus. So that's a whole line. Then we have another line coming over here. We'll do a nice little pretty bridge. And then that's a little bit awkward to get to. This one's a lot easier to get to. And then in the spirit of going this way, I think we just go here. That's this station is actually terribly set up for that plan. So we'll have to do like a separate station, like left and right, like this kind of thing. And we have these like buildings. It's a different style. I really like the old style of buildings. I don't really like the new style as much. But let's see this guy make some money while we're here, I guess. And then we can get started on our plan. So Oh yeah, we're actually making money off the passengers. That is exciting. We have some buses. Cool. All right. I mean, there's no better time than now. And all this was for the airport. I really like this idea. Instead of using passenger ships, we use airplanes to connect the islands, at least for passengers. Cargo ships, I think we can add cargo capacity with ships a lot easier than airplanes. Maybe we could do both. But I got my fill of passenger ships. I don't know. I'm kind of sad that the demand was never really there for it, but planes will be cool. And I honestly don't really have my fill of planes either, because all my other playthroughs, like the map is just too small. A map like this will really be nice. So anyhow, airport somewhere around here. This is like nice, wide and open, but so is over there. And then airport somewhere, maybe like right here would be a good spot for it. And then they would fly to either this side of the map or this side of the map. And wow, that is a cool train. 412 too. 1926. I definitely want to get some of the early planes in here, so we got to do this quickly. But they'll fly to either over here, or both. Or maybe right here. Dude. I don't know. Let's get the map connected by train first. This is going to be a doozy. So no better time to start than now. I guess we can expand this station if we ever need to, but remember I'm playing on like challenge mode where I'm not pausing. So anytime I edit a train track, the more trains we have, the more painful it's going to be. So let's try to plan ahead, but it's going to be difficult. And let's start on the other side. Something like this, I guess. Yeah, something like that. That is disgusting looking. I gotta paint that eventually. And then we'll just want to come around. Just a nice, gentle curve, I guess. Yeah, again, why wasn't this the default option? Well, I guess that works. If we ever want to expand these into like 4 lanes and 4 lanes, it's going to be painful. I don't even want to think about that right now. We might have to like build another station over here that it connects. Dude, I don't even want to think about it, which is a bad, dude, in 20 episodes when this comes back to bite me, you guys have to timestamp this moment right here where I made the mistake. Someone has to do it. I don't know when it's going to be, but this is going to come back to bite us eventually. So, dude, that is not enough room for like, this is going to be the end of where it connects both sides of the map, and we have it on this tiny little peninsula here. I mean, even if we built it like right here, would have been better. I mean, we still have room to expand this way. But yeah, no, that's... Oh, okay, I just want to get the map connected. I don't want to have to think about it right now. Which, again, is definitely going to come back to bite me. And let's see. Something like this, I think, is what we need. And then we should place this station at some point. But I do want an idea of where the train is going to go. So... why is it messing about with all the roads? Yeah, that's good. And then we have it like this, I guess. I mean, I think that's fine, right? I think. Let's place a station. These stations are not aesthetically pleasing, but oh well. And then I think it is time to, how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna eventually have to bridge the cargo trains. Do we want to bridge the cargo trains? We're gonna have to bridge the cargo trains because the passenger trains are gonna have to stop. So cargo trains will have to be a bridge. And passenger station will probably be something like this. Does that line up? Coming over here. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to. These guys, 30 kilometers an hour. Oh, the red ones actually do go different speed than the green ones. Not that big a difference, but it is something. Okay, you guys are gonna get mad at me for this. Actually, they're not. They just have to go a long way around temporarily. Passenger station. No, do not electrify my lines, please. And what does 4 look like? No. I have like a custom passenger route design, but I don't want to mess with it too much right now. Is that good? When did we get $40 million with no loan? When did that happen? I wasn't looking. That's a lot of money, dude. So we are officially at the point where we have so much money we don't know what to do with it. And can we even... I'm kind of piecemealing this. But can we even do this? How is that not a speed limit modifier? Dude, if we ever 4-track this, that is going to be a hassle. But let's worry about making the track before we worry about 4-tracking it. And yeah, I guess that's fine. We either go around the station or this way. And I think we have room on either side if we do want to expand, so I think that's good. Truck station should be fine. And then I think we're going to come like narrowly skirt this. We might have to bridge a little bit. And again, I'm just doing one side for now. Just doing one side for now so I can visualize everything, and then which one of these? I can't actually tell what's happening. Dude, when did this? Why is this selected yes again? Wait. Which one of these? Oh, okay. That's what's happening. All right. All right, and before I forget, let me undo this. Why was that even a yes at all? Bruh. $32,000 to undo it? Dude, I'm getting scammed out here, man. This is absurd. I guess I literally just have to have it be muscle memory every single time I go and I have to undo this. That is silly. Okay, so we have this track. That'll easily connect in there. We're going to have to bridge the cargo trains, which will be a hassle. Oh boy, guys, this is an undertaking. Holy cow. Let's do another passenger train. At least we have the money for it. I'm not worried about money in the slightest at all whatsoever. So that is nice. And then again, I think Carlton is going to have to be might even be like a bus line or something. We just bus it into stone. And then because it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like the people of Carlton would like just being like a secluded little, like they're in this little valley. They kind of like their privacy. Or not. Maybe that's just the majority populist statement, is that most people like their privacy, but some people want to train. But I think I'm thinking too much into this. But yeah, I think we just have them bus in here for now. And maybe this isn't even part of the route at all. Or maybe we have like a second line. Dude, I don't know. I don't want to worry about that right now. Let's get this working, and then we can worry about it at another time. And everything, all the trucks are moving so much faster than I'm used to. This is crazy. So anyhow, we're gonna come through. We're gonna come up. Maybe we will on a bridge. Again, I'm trying to play so that we don't destroy anything. Oops. But I will move this road. Oh, come on. That road, this road. This road's gotta go. That means the train will probably come here. Something like this. I guess. Yeah. Probably about as good as we're gonna do. So we'll come in. Yeah, we'll just bridge this. Bridge, and then we'll continue the route. Basically just following the land up until Hadliach. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'm just saying it for fun at this point. And so, dude, where are we? So we have to double track, signal, do switchovers, make the rest of the passenger platforms, make the rest of the track. Easy. And I forgot, we have to paint the ground and fix all these like ugly stone colors. It really shouldn't be stone on the beach. Someone recommended me a mod, by the way, that removes all these white rocks, but unfortunately I think it's just on map generation, which is unfortunate because I didn't notice it before, but now that they mentioned it, like there's just a stupid amount of white rocks all over the map. They look just kind of absurd. So I wish, if anyone knows a mod to remove them after the map is generated, that'd be cool, but unfortunately I don't think it's possible. And then eventually there's a crossing right here. It's fine for now. I'll bridge the cargo trains later. Let me see, so this is not even $1 million, which seems kind of cheap, to be honest. Whoa. Okay, let's go in smaller segments. So it bored into the ground quite significantly. And then we have it something like this. I think that's good. And then let's bore through the mountain. Something like this. We have a nice shot over to the finale. And then it bores through the mountain. Yeah, that looks... It looks better. I bet it's going to be more expensive. It's actually not that much more expensive, but significantly more pleasing to have that big tunnel. We're doing it. And let's go ahead. Hopefully this doesn't break that train. I might just give the train a second to cross. Let's double check this. I'll worry about signaling everything later. Looks like we have the tunnel. Nice tunnel through that mountain. So this is going according to plan, which is great. Fail to plan, prepare to fail, or however that goes. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Something like that. I don't know. Might not be right, but okay. So, and again, I'm going to bridge this because I don't ever want to have the cargo train stop or the passenger train stop, because losing their momentum actually will be a bad thing. So I'll eventually bridge this, but I want to have the rough infrastructure set up first. Something like this. I don't mind having the trucks stop, but having the big cargo train stop is bad. So like this, and then let's see. We're gonna have to come in like this, and then that's not a whole lot of room for the entrance to the station. But wow, my computer is laggy. Oh. Worked pretty well, actually. Okay, 5 million. Normally it'd be, oh my, what, dude, when do we get 63 million bucks? That's insane. Why is that bridge so low? Yeah, come on, we have to have it. We can't have it like, can we? That looks ugly. That also looks ugly. Did they have this technology in the 1920s? Yeah, of course they did. It's just like iron bridge. Does that look good? Does that look good? Do we want it like raised? I think we want it raised a little bit, right? In case of like, I don't know, like a storm or high tides or something. If you can imagine like a wave hitting the train, we don't want to worry about that. So, dude, I probably think too much into this, but $8 million, huge. Oh, my game just froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, $8 million is a huge. So this is definitely not an early game, tactic. But thankfully we are not early game anymore. We are late game. So it's only $3 million to extend the bridge for some reason. This is going well, dude. This is going well. We're into this station. Second station. Nice. Eventually, I'll upgrade these stations so that there's like express train and non-express train. But dude, that's going to be a whole other episode again. Let's just worry about getting this set up. Okay, and maybe, yeah, we gotta continue up. So let's plan to go this way and connect into Hadliach. So it's gonna need to be busted. Man, we gotta bust all these cities too, which is gonna take a while, and then we gotta build an airport. So this is not a small project. I think we're gonna want something like this. Again, definitely not a small investment project. So that'll, yeah, that should be good. Should be a straight shot over there. Maybe we move this up a little bit. Maybe we move this over here. That'll give some more room for the little curve to come in. And it still has a pretty straight shot. I like it, I like it. So this will be a long boy section. Which, can we do this? Yeah, we can do that. I'm just gonna do this. And honestly, let's just build the infrastructure from here first. It's all pretty flat ground, so I'm not too worried about it. But can we do that and then it's just a straight shot? Why is that so buried into the ground? I'm not even worried about the cost at this point, it's just a visual thing. Like, is that? Okay. And then, like, why is that built up into the ground so much? Yeah, that looks better. And, okay. We're gonna have to do around this, and then let's leave a little bit of room. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna make me redo this? I don't wanna, I wanna leave enough room so if we 4-track this eventually, we don't have to worry about it. So maybe like this, and a little bit of that. And then that should just barely be enough room. And then maybe start the gradual curve. I'm going kind of big swaths at this point. Maybe I'll go smaller. Okay, so we actually don't have that much room at all. We're gonna have to go straight and then start the curve over here. Like this. Probably something along the lines of that. And I think that's, yeah, something like this. Something like this. And then start from this end. Okay, so that's good. I think. And then we just connect these two. That is grotesque. Really gross. Why is that so gross? Can we like lower it a little bit? Go down, maybe? Dude, why wouldn't it do this by default? Seriously? So I think... Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get. And yeah, that is about as good as we're gonna get. Wow, I can't believe we connected this. So we do have to double track everything. Just make sure I start on the right side. Start on the left. If we follow everything, it should be left, which it is. And then last part of this massive route, this is crazy, is going to be the terminus. We want to plan big at the terminus. So I'm going to plan 6. 6 at the longest default length. And they're going to face this way. And then we'll build the bus. We'll build the bus around it. And wow, okay. I mean, yeah, that is wow. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. Maybe we start building from the center here. And let's start on this side. Again, same beeswax. We're just gonna, I guess we'll have to come around that iron plant, which is kind of in a bad spot, but is what it is. Why doesn't it just default to like the cheapest option? Because the cheapest option is usually the one that follows the path the best. I'll have to do something like this. Again, we want to plan to have extra room, and there should be plenty of extra room there. I think that's probably fine. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a tight curve. Actually, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean that follows the ground. Not perfectly, but well enough. Actually, yeah, that is looking good. I think we're gonna want it like this, and then it's a little bit. Oh, hello, bear. I think that's, yeah. Let's do this, and then again, let's continue. I think I use the left of that, and then that should be the. I'll use a right hand. No, but if we're looking at it this way, it's left hand. Okay, I think it's the same. I don't know, dude. My brain is starting to get fried a little bit. But I will carry on because I want to see this. That's probably good. I mean, we're probably going to have to go over this little mountain. I mean, ideally we could. No, I don't want to tunnel this. It's not big enough to tunnel. I'm fine doing a little ramp here and there. Wait, that looks way better. What was that default option? Again, what? Why did it make a giant mountain when it didn't have to make a giant mountain? And let's do... Oh. Wait, can I do that? I can just bridge over the farm. Not really sure. I kind of forgot this was like a farm. I thought it was just like grass, so I thought I could just go through it. But I mean, honestly, if we want to just bridge, I guess I'm fine with it. But I mean, that bridge looks absurdly huge right now. And where is the collision? Oh, with the road? Oh, dude, come on. Get the stupid road out of here. We can rebuild this road however we want. We're worried about the farm. So, okay. What happens if we do... We can really do that. We can just... Again, where is the collision? Can I do this? I can do it like that. That's not a conflict of interest for the farmer. Actually, I have been to Japan, and they did have the Shinkansen just bullet through farms like this. Maybe not directly in the middle of farms, but like you just shoot through the countryside on the Shinkansen. Really cool. Would recommend. Japan was awesome. Would recommend anyone going there. And the Shinkansen is insane. Doesn't feel like you're on a train at all. It's so smooth, especially compared to the trains we get in America. It's crazy. Trains we get in America are just like rickety and slow and delayed. Trains in Japan, especially the Shinkansen, you don't realize how fast you're going. But I guess that works. 300k, more than I was hoping, but it's fine. How was this? Dude, are you seriously? That was the default again. Ridiculous. But okay. That's good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's do it. Wow, now we just have to double track everything. So theoretically, the hardest part is over. We have the route planned. Now we just need to match the route. And I'm not going with a nice bridge here because I think it would clash. I'm not worried about the speed limit that much. And we'll unlock later bridges later in the game. But yeah, honestly, I'm not that worried about it. So we can do this. This should go a lot faster. So we don't have to think about it that much. We will have to add track switches. Eventually, when we get other tracks, we can work in alternate platforms and stuff. But again, not really worried about it. But I will do just something like this for now. Good enough. I'm gonna go a little bit quick here. I'm not gonna do the switches in the middle of the stations because at least for now, I mean, we're not really ever gonna want the trains to switch over in the middle of the route, so not worried about it. Let's do these big long. Dude, this is a prime bullet train field. I mean, I'll say if we ever get bullet trains, we'll probably want to make a separate track. But yeah, we have a bullet trains will actually come in handy. $90 million almost, bro. Okay, is everything double tracked? Wow, everything is double tracked. We have to do this cargo train. All right, let's do this cargo train quick before anyone notices. No cargo trains. I don't see any nearby. They're gonna get mad at me for a little bit, but again, I don't see anyone. So there's no trains coming. This was actually a really good time to do this, and that should be plenty of room. So let's do. We can either do a tunnel or a bridge. Yeah, that looks good. I don't like that tunnel, the look of this as much. Even though it doesn't affect the speed, it just looks ugly. So, alright, yep, that looks good. And that was actually a lot easier than I thought. The trains barely even noticed. There were no trains coming anyway. So, cool. Nice. Alright. Alright. Maybe we can feed this guy back in. Honestly, do we even want this road? What is this for? Is this just deliveries? It's just delivery. Oh, that stone. So we are going to want something. While we're thinking about it, let us do... Oh. Are there no more... Oh, there's no more country roads. No more dirt roads. Really? There's no more dirt roads? Okay. They're too good for them now. And then, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna maybe tunnel it, but I don't feel strongly about it. So, okay, cool. We're upgrading. No more dirt roads. Okay with that, I guess. And don't care about the crossover. But, yeah, cool. This is going. We have a train going up here. And he's not even anywhere close to 90 kilometers an hour anyway, so yeah, the bridge shouldn't matter that much. And wow, holy cow, I can't believe we did this, dude. Let me finish the route before we get too excited. So honestly, I don't even want crossover here. I'm just gonna have these be separate, just fully separate. People will meet in the middle. And actually, that's a good point. Can they underpass? They can underpass. Why do these not have roofs? Side entrance? Oh, no, I don't want that. Okay, so we want a little crossy over here. Or maybe not starting on that end. Then like this. Something like bada bing, bada boom. And now let's signal everything. Let's do two-way signals right here. And again, we're gonna have to bus everything as well. So this was a big project. Oh. Oh, cool. Accumulated fortune of 100 million. When do we get $100 million? I feel like that took like 20 minutes to get $100 million from when we stopped buying things. I can't believe we have $100 million. That is wild. So these tracks are next to each other. Don't confuse them for a set of 4 tracks, though. They are 2 totally separate lines. And that could definitely be confusing, but I get it. So it's that wasn't meant to be smug, but looks good. These are all one ways, right? Yeah, one ways. Let's do. I mean, I know technically IRL they wouldn't stop in front of a tunnel, but or they wouldn't stop on the inside of a tunnel, but it's fine. All right, let's do two ways. Actually, no, we don't want two ways. We just want. Actually, yeah, we just want one ways. Or, I mean, honestly, I like having it two ways so that I can put both of them facing here, and then I think the train will. I don't know. It's fine. Let's do another one here just for good measure. Let's do. So I think. I mean, honestly, we don't need a signal on this end. And then these can be just one ways. I like using one ways whenever possible. Let's do this, and then we don't need another one there. Let's do it just like this will be good. Oh. Looks good. Dude, this is gonna take a fat minute to signal this whole track. This is insane. I can't believe we're doing this. Like, this is insane. Thank you guys for watching to make this possible. Because I do like playing this game, and it does honestly warm my heart that you guys like watching it too. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like, this is basically gonna be like a feature film length of content, because I think I'm gonna release this all as one episode. So if you guys have made it this far, you gotta leave some sort of comment, like just say like, hey, I made it or something. I don't know, dude. But dude, you know what's crazy? YouTube has this thing that they don't monetize small YouTubers, right? So I'm not monetized right now because one of the requirements is to have 1,000 subs. And at the moment I'm recording this, I think I have like 400 something. And so I'm not monetized, but ads actually still play on my videos. I know because when I click on my own video from my own channel, I get ads. And so I know you guys must be getting ads. I'm not getting any revenue for those ads. It's insane. YouTube, like, I get it. They don't want to like put ads on like small channels in case the channel is like controversial or posting like graphic content or something. Like, I get that. But then, like, if you don't want to monetize small channels, you should not play ads at all. Because right now they play ads, it's just you don't get the revenue. And I think it's like the most scummy thing ever to like not monetize small channels but then still have ads playing. Like, it blows my mind. So obviously I don't think I'm gonna like just doing let's plays probably isn't gonna replace my full-time job, but it would be nice to get a little something for the effort, right? Especially since the ads are already playing too. It's crazy. So anyhow, all that to say, if you guys could subscribe if you're not already, it would mean the world to me, and it would help me make a little bit of AdSense off this. But thank you for my TED Talks. In the meantime, we just signaled the entire track. Dude, that is a line that is insanely massive. I cannot believe we just built this. Literally the past 5 minutes or so, signaling, I was literally just on autopilot. I don't even barely remember signaling all this. Dude, I've been playing for too long. I gotta take a break. But I would like to end this. I'd like to build an airport, but I don't know if we'll get to that, dude, because my mind is fried. But we at least have to put a passenger train on this. Okay, so let us make a route. This is going to be a route. I know we've already made a couple routes, but this is going to be a route, if you know what I'm saying. Like, a route. So let's do this. Is Stone to Horncastle really? Yeah, it's just a big old loop. So this is why we visualize things before we build. Just makes the building a lot easier. And then I think this should be, yeah, that's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. What color do we want this? just gonna mess around with these colors for a second. Light green. I mean, yellow. I don't know. Pink. Purple. Kind of liking the blue. Kind of liking the blue. I dig it. Blue or green, I feel like. I kind of dig the green. Whoa, look way up here. They just go off in the distance because the map is so big. I kind of dig in the green. And then blue, maybe a blue could be cross map kind of thing. Dark green, I think that's too similar to the cargo route we already have. So let's do, what about this one? I can't really see it. Yeah, I think this green, let's go with this one. And as for stations, at the first station, we'll let him do both. And then at the last station, we'll let him do both. I like having the time running because it kind of gives a sense of like how long it takes to build all this stuff. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't look at what time I started building this, but it must have been like, I want to say like 1927. So this was like a multi-year project in game, which is kind of fun to think about. And, oh crap, before we buy the train, we have to buy buses. And that means we'll have to set up bus routes. So, oh man, this was a big process. I may have underestimated how big a process this was going to be. But let's get it done. I think planes might have to be the very first thing of the next episode. Don't think we're going to be able to set up because we have to set up a way to get to the airport as well. Which, dude, and we have to set up the airport. Yeah, dude, planes are going to have to be the very first thing of the next episode, but I'm really excited for it. I can't wait for it, but this has to come first. Let's do this. And then, I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Probably go quick on these buses. Let me look at, so there's no one really traveling around Horncastle at all, which is interesting. But we could do like, let's do like a little wombo combo here. Maybe on the way back they'll come over here, do a little wombo combo like that, and then let's just expand this a little bit. Plan ahead a little bit. If we want to expand that way, we can. Maybe we could do this and a little some of that. Great. And then now we can do, this is probably going to be a loop, but I think it's fine. Is that even right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, I think that's correct. Kind of weird. They going the right way? That's a weird bus loop. Weird bus loop, but it works. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. And if we want to expand either way with like bigger trams down the road, we can. Let's go ahead and make these a passenger bus. Is this Horncastle? Horncastle. Horncastle. And no way I'm taking the time to tram all this stuff right now. My brain is way too fried for that. We could do it later. But yeah, now I just, dude, my brain is like running at half speed at the moment. So let's do this. And this bus is kind of cool. So is this one. We'll probably use a couple of each. The next line, we'll use the other one. Let's do passenger bus. Horncastle. Okay. So that'll just get demand going there. That's one city down. We have like 4 to go. And let's do some big old passenger stations on the side over here. We have basically infinite money. 140 million? Dude, guys, when have we been making so much money? This is insane. Cool. That is set up for a lot of demand. I don't know if that demand will ever come. Probably will at some point, but I don't know how soon it'll be. Cool. Good enough. Let's do the same thing. Let's just do 30 meters now. This, again, we're not really worried about money. Don't really want to worry about alternate platforms though. How about that? And let's see what we're dealing with here. We got, that is an awkward setup a little bit. Actually, you know, that'll be good for our point to point. Oh, plus tram stop. Let's do one here. And one just like that. That's all we really have to do. And, I mean, honestly, we could do it like this. And then that's kind of point to point, kind of not point to point. And yeah, sure, why not? Let's bulldoze this one. And then, so you can do either one you want here. Let's just hit Alexander Road on the way back for good measure. And I think that's pretty good. Let's put a couple buses here. Will that mean the city won't expand over here? Maybe there's just a great park in this city. I think I just cut off the AI's expansion, but I don't care too much. Let's do, you know, this one's pretty cool. Did we name this? I don't think we did. Line 2. Almost there, guys. We're almost at the point of buying a train. Just a lot of setup. Let's see. Hadliach. And I think we should see things starting to change. Obviously, once we have a train, it'll change everything. Horncastle, people using these a little bit. Yeah, obviously it's not the most efficient right now because they don't care about the train, but once we have the train set up, they'll like it. So let's do this one. It's just a very, very minor bummer that I don't get the refund for that because we have such a ridiculous amount of money that it doesn't really matter that much. It's crazy. I know I called this late game, even though it's only not even 1930 yet, but like we're basically late game. Like it's impossible for us to, like we'd have to really mess up in order to like lose money. So now it's just kind of making everything like how I pictured in my head, which is kind of the fun part. So if you guys have made it this far, hopefully you guys have learned a lot in this series as well. And I'm disappointed I didn't make these stations with older style buildings, but it's not the end of the world. And let's do this. And I've been experimenting, as you guys can tell, with the sideways attachment thing. And again, that's for like the trams down the road, so the trams can just flow through straight, and then we can build as long as we want. And what if we just did something like this, and then connected them? I feel like the city has to be like a grid. Like it just looks like, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Am I falling into my old habits? But so we'll do. All right, this actually works out kind of nicely. We'll do like one here, Then one probably just right here. Maybe like more up this way. And that's, maybe we move this one just slightly back. And okay, those are somewhat distanted. And then this one is going to be, I feel like loop is better while the cities are this size. And let's do, don't feel too strongly about this. Let's finally do this cool one. Line 2, just like that, and then that tells us to name it. Stone. And let us see, is there any more cities? Scunthorpe should already be, it's like half bust. Okay. Yeah, I mean, gotta finish it. Should be the last city, I think. Kind of like my double large station look. It's kind of nice look to it. Then we finish it off with a couple mediums. It's nice. And obviously I don't know when we'll ever have this much demand, but at least it looks nice. We're prepared for it if we need it. Let's do, it's gonna be a bit awkward because there's a ship connection. But I don't think that'll be the, we'll figure it out. We made it this far, we can figure out the Scunthorpe ship connection. Scunthorpe is still causing us problems, so if you guys haven't noticed, what does Scunthorpe have against us? Why is it always so difficult? So now we do we do like a direct ship to train thing? I think we do a direct ship to train thing. So maybe we do, oh man, we have to edit this line again. Gosh, Scunthorpe. Instead of Scunthorpe Halt, we want this. Goodbye Scunthorpe Halt. But we actually will want a direct connection between these. Looks like, did we just hit 1930? We just hit 1930. We're unlocking a bunch of cool stuff. And wow, we're unlocking a bunch of cool stuff, dude. And okay, so we have a direct line there. Oh, we just unlocked the Union Pacific, like the passenger train, legitly. This is actually really good timing. Dude, maybe we could put the Union Pacific on this. That'll be so exciting. Passenger bus, Scunthorpe, train to port. An awkward train to port thing, but then, okay, that's fine. Let's name this. I mean, I don't feel too strong about the naming convention, if you can believe it. And instead of Scunthorpe Halt, we're going to here. And maybe we take out Church Lane. Oh, dude, Scunthorpe, what are you doing to me, man? Why is Scunthorpe so hard? The Scunthorpe lines are ridiculous, man. Maybe we do this? Okay, and then it had to be Scunthorpe. The very last line we do has to be the most difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that look good? That looks about right. That looks about right. And that hits all the industries almost perfectly, actually. But let's move this one up to right here instead. And then I think we're finally going to be good with Scunthorpe. I don't think we're going to have to edit this one for a while. It could be famous last words, but hopefully not. Okay, beautiful, great. And we already have a couple Mac buses on here. Let us refresh the Mac buses and add a couple. And oh my gosh, are we ready to buy a train? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. This is trammed up. Dude, I think we're ready to buy a train. This is insane. We have passenger buses going everywhere. Oh my gosh, this is like the climax. I'm so excited. Brain power back working. We're gonna buy the Union Pacific. Dude, everything is coming together. We're gonna buy the Union Pacific train. I mean, I guess really if we want to buy the big old Union Pacific train, the one with all the cool cars, it's really more of an express / bullet train. Like with these ones, it's definitely more of an express. But I don't know if I can help myself. It's so beautiful. Do we want to... I mean, we have basically infinite money. Dude, let's just get the Union Pacific train going because I love it. And then we can make an express line later and like move it to an express. But I really just want to see the Union Pacific colors. And I think we're gonna... We have one diesel, but that is not sufficient enough. We're gonna do... I think the Union Pacific Heritage train like goes with these like massive trains anyway. So let's go with this one. 100 kilometers an hour. Best train we got. $13 million, which is literally nothing to us anymore. That is insane. I feel like just the beginning of this episode, we were still pressed for cash, but all the optimization took like, it must have been an hour. I haven't looked at the time when recording this, but it must have been an hour of just pure optimizing, but obviously you can see it works. So, all right, exciting. Let's do it. Rough yellow, standard yellow. Let's do standard yellow. Oh, I see. Okay. You can like click which one you want to. Okay. 224 capacity. Obviously, it's going to take a while to get there. But... I feel like the yellows don't actually like match. Yellows don't really match. But, okay, 446 capacity, $70 million? Bro, $1 million a year? We're never, ever going to make that back with the demand we have right now. But it is very pretty, which is more important. I don't know if this is how the trains are supposed to go together, but that's how I'm having them. So this is, dude, I'm doing it. $70 million. I cannot believe we're at the point where I can drop $70 million on a train. Oh, crap, I bought it at the wrong depot. Okay, well, we have to do a little switch over then. I don't feel that strongly about this, but we're going to have to do this temporarily, and then I guess give it a two-way signal. We're going to have to bust those eventually, but I think, guys, we're actually at the point. Are we doing this? We buying this? We're putting this $70 million train on the route. We still have $100 million left over with no loan. This is insane. I can't wait to see this. This is probably going to be my favorite looking train. Let us freaking do this. All right. So we are going to want commuter trains eventually. This is really more of an express train, but again, I really just want to see it in action. So growl. Let's name this really quick. What is this? Passenger rail, artery to Hadley. Okay, great. All right, drum roll, please. I can't wait to see this come out. Hopefully, it can get to the station. It can. Yes. Oh. Oh, it's huge. Dude, it's huge. Wow. The modeling. Wow. Dude. And the yellows actually do fit together really well. They go together nicely. I think it was just in the menus they didn't go together, but they do go together nicely. So yeah, it's going to take a little while for 500 capacity to actually get used. But wow, that is Oh, dude, there's like a... Dude, whoa, where has this guy been working? The coal mines? Why is he so dirty? He should be in like a tuxedo or something. The food vendor guy. But I really do admire the detail. They put a bar cart in here. It's pretty cool. And wow, dude, that is gorgeous. This is definitely an express cross-country type of train. But we can... Again, we'll make another... I just wanted to see it, dude. We worked so long, I just wanted to see it. So we'll make another route for the express trains. Actually make it make sense, but we have just basically infinite money glitch. Infinite money glitch, aka just super optimization. And dude, this is humongous. It takes 2 engineers. Wow. Dude, I feel like I accomplished something. I need a screenshot. Or 2. Wow. Oh. This guy have any... Okay, so while this guy switches tracks, let's see if there's any demand. There should be... Starting to be demand across the map. It's going to take a while for everyone to get there. But these guys should have places all across the map, which they do. They're just going everywhere. Dude, this is insane. I can't believe we just muscled through this. This was crazy. Yeah, it's not quite 450 worth people demand. But we'll get there. We're already back up. We already made $20 million in the time it took that train to leave the depot. That is pretty insane. And so I am going to go ahead and bulldoze this because that is hideous and a crime against train humanity. So let's get rid of that. And then, dude, come on, man. Thank you. Is there anything else ugly? Yeah, this. Is there anything else ugly? Yeah, we're painting. Ugly. Ugly. And I think that was all the uglies. Yeah, that was all the uglies. Okay. So, I think that'll probably cap it for the Super Cup episode. Again, very high priority of getting air worked in. I think I'm going to do that first thing next episode. But we got to call it somewhere, and I don't think it'll get better than buying a $70 million train that has no people on it. So, but dude, man, is that absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I feel like we accomplished something. And if you guys are here still after however long this episode is, and you guys have accomplished something too. This train's flying. Look how fast he's going. Wow. Okay. But yeah, so let's end it here. Next episode. Look forward to airplanes. Can't believe we got this done. And thank you guys so much for watching again. I will see you in the next one.